Right, today we're going to do a gear review, and I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to be reviewing the Viltrox speedbooster micro 4/3 EF cannon mount. I'm going to be reviewing the YN216 35mm EF 2F2 prime that I had to buy because I don't have any Canon glass. So, but I just wanted something cheap to just see if it worked. So it's now currently it's on. I've got the speed booster on my GH5 with the YN216 35mm f.2 lens on it. So it's not sharp. So let's get that out of the way. I have tested this with the Sigma art lens, the 35mm f1.4 art lens. Now that is absolutely beautiful, and it takes the f-stop from 1.4 down to 1.0, and it's a beautiful lens to start off with. But if you put the Viltrox on it, it makes it very, very light, so you can almost shoot in the dark with that particular lens. So it's never going to compare to the Sony's, but it's very, very usable, and it is quite a lovely piece of kit to have if you've got an art lens. You get what you pay for. With the YN216, you can see it's not super sharp. I've got it in 1080. I suspect if I shot this in 4K, it would sharpen it right up and it'd look very, very nice. But I don't like shooting in 4K because the editing process is ridiculous, and it clogs all my camera up. So I do 10 minutes and I've got a full card. So the Viltrox is a thumbs up. The YN216 35mm f2, if you can be behind the camera, it's no good for vlogging. The autofocus is shocking. The autofocus on the GH5 is shocking. But if you can be behind, if you're doing interviews with people, it is quite a good cheap option. 60 quid. The Viltrox speed booster takes it down to 1.4, so you've got a very, very fast prime at a focal length that is quite usable. I think the 7.1 crop on a 35mm takes it to about just under 50mm. So you've got a lovely usable focal length, and in the center it's probably not that bad. So YN216 35mm f2, all right. Viltrox speed booster MFT to EF, marvelous for the money. I got this for £98, the Viltrox speed booster. That's compared to £500 for the equivalent Metabones model. So absolute bargain as far as I'm concerned. And as I said, I've tested it with the Sigma art lenses, and the image is spectacular. So the purpose of this video was really to see what a home studio setup could be like, and could you do it on the cheap. And it's not all about doing it on the cheap, because if you're like me, your home studio will be your bedroom or a space in the house that is temporarily given over to you to make your daft videos, as my wife says. So this is my bedroom where I have my computer, and in half an hour this gear will need it to be cleared away, and I can clear this away and get it all packed away in 5 minutes, and that's the utility of this. But that is not at the expense. If you can probably hear my daughter now. If you live in a normal house with other people in it, you can hear my daughter. She's got her hairdryer going in the background. You can hear the dishwasher going, all sorts of things. So you need somewhere where you can have reasonable sound. I'm next to a window, so you can actually hear people in the street. The bin man was out this morning, so I've got a microphone on a boom stand up here. I saw a video with Max Yuriev, and he was testing this Takstar video mic against the Video Mic Pro by Rode, and the Video Mic Pro comes in around 250 quid, maybe 300 quid. The Takstar cost me £23 off eBay or Amazon, I forget now. But the difference in sound quality is marginal. There's probably very little difference, especially if in post, as Max Yuriev does, he boosts up the bass. So the sound is it costs £23 for the Takstar video mic and £10 for an adjustable mic stand boom off Amazon, which is really nice. It's really handy, this. So I've got it attached to the windowsill, and it comes down, folds up, goes under my drawers there. Great little setup for 33 quid. Goes straight into my camera, lovely. In terms of lighting, I've got the main light. I've got a little red. I got two of these little red halogens that are super bright. They're not a great light, and they're not a great colour, but they're 50 quid for two, and they put off a hell of a lot of light. To my left, a fill light, I've got the YN216, another YN216 Chinese product, 216, a little LED spotlight, which is amazing, really, and very usable on the go. You can take it on a little light stand, or you can put it on top of your camera. It's got a hot shoe mount, and it is very bright for a little light. It's 216 LEDs. It's got barn doors, and it's a great little thing. So but the best thing about this setup is I can have it up and down in 5 minutes, and that's if you like making films at home, or if you like making films anytime. You want to look good. Yeah, everyone would like to have big fast prime lenses, but we haven't got the money. So the option that I've put on here is probably one that some people might be able to stretch to, even if it's in 2 bits. So get you, and if you've already got good Canon glass, I would highly recommend the Viltrox speedbooster, because it is amazing. I would also, I think the sound of this, I can see my monitor, my microphone, the sound monitor, and it's not peaking, it's going in around 6 decibels, and it'll be okay for £23. That's good sound. The little YN216 light is so handy that I just think for that was under 60 quid. I think that is also a great piece of kit. So how much does it all cost in total? I've got the YN216 prime lens, 60 quid. The Viltrox adapter, it was 98, so call it 160 quid. The mic and stand, 33 quid, and the YN216 216 little spotlight was, I think, around £55. So not a expensive setup, but as I said, the main purpose is that I can take it down in 5 minutes, which I've got to do now because I've got to go and pick the dog up from the vets. So keep watching and I'll review some more stuff if I get it in the morning.